Home labbing is basically setting up your own server and hosting your own services so you don't have to rely on other companies. Like paying for Apple Cloud storage. You can essentially just host that stuff yourself and not have to pay anybody. And I want one. Problem: it can get really expensive really fast. And since I'm broke and don't have really any clue what I'm doing, I'm scavenging the filth known as Facebook Marketplace. Starting with the PC, because you kind of need that to like run everything. That's how it works. You need a PC. And after doing about 7 minutes of searching, I found a promising post for an old workstation for about $45. Had an i7 CPU, 800 gigabytes of storage, Windows 10 Enterprise, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Like, it looked pretty good for $45. I can't complain. So I hit the dude up and he responded pretty quick. He said that the thing was still available, so I asked what his location was. I went over there, I met up with him, managed to get $5 off, got it home, tested it, it worked good. Now with the PC out of the way, I just need one more thing: a bigger storage. Because while 800 gigabytes is a lot, I'm looking for something a lot more. Because the main reason I'm even wanting to do this is I want to build a NAS. A NAS being a network attached storage. It's basically like your own personal cloud in simple terms. After going back to Facebook Marketplace, I found a dude selling a 3 terabyte hard drive for $40. So I hit him up. It took him a while to respond, but I met up with him the next day, managed to get another $5 off, paying $35. So in total, we're $75 in. Once I had both, I obviously had to test them and wipe them and make sure that they were all both working good and not corrupt or a virus or something that they're just trying to get on my network. And I'm glad I did, because whenever I plugged in the PC, it auto logged on to an account that was already on there and it popped up a bunch of command windows. I don't like that popped up, and I got scared. I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid. I didn't have it plugged onto my network or on the Wi-Fi or anything whenever I tested it out for the first time. So remember whenever I said the PC had like 800 gigabytes of storage and 16 gigabytes of RAM? Well, I may have gotten scammed a little bit. I don't know if this old man was trying to finesse me, and that's why he gave me the discount. But whenever I go and look in the settings, it only has 8 gigabytes of DDR3, which, if you know anything about PCs, that is ass. That is terrible. Good news, I kind of got scammed in a good way though, because while the RAM sucked, the memory, I do have more than I thought, because it said 800 gigabytes, but it's actually a terabyte. Because when I went and looked in the disk management to change the partitions and stuff, it had 250 gigabytes in the system reserve, which that's normally only supposed to be like a few hundred megabytes. So I managed to get that, almost bricking and completely breaking and ruining the entire PC doing it. Okay, so potential big problem. I was trying to change the partitions, but in the process of that, I think I broke it, but I'm trying to repair it. I'm downloading an image so I can hopefully re-image it if this doesn't work. If that doesn't work, then I might just be cooked. I think I may have broke the drive, but we'll see. Hopefully this works. It is 3:21, so I'm not gonna be up very much longer fucking with this. If you've ever messed with disk partitions, you know how easy and fucked up Windows is. As I was trying to shrink it down to be like a gigabyte, it fucked up and it made the screen go black, and then every time I restarted the PC, it just booted to black. So I got the PC working again. It's not just stuck on the black screen anymore. And I also picked this up today from someone else on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for $35. So 3 terabytes. You know, I thought it was like a hard drive that you would install in your actual PC, but it looks like just to be one that you just have sitting out, like an external drive, which is fine, because I'm pretty sure this PC doesn't have another power cord to be able to even turn on the hard drive. But since it's an external, it uses a SATA cable and just normal power cable. So that's honestly kind of a good thing. But I managed to do the recovery mode and do a system restore, and it was completely fine. Now with the PC actually set up, I just need to plug in the external hard drive, set it up as a network drive, and should be good, right? Well, I followed the Indian tutorials on YouTube, of course, because they're like the goats of tech.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. You are watching how to fix.
They were saying to create a storage pool and do all this and that, and it wasn't working. So I just looked up a different video.
Go to the sharing tab. Click advanced sharing. Check the share this folder box. Enter a share name to be displayed to others. Then click on permission.
It literally just said right click and share the drive. So it's actually really fucking easy, at least on Windows. And now anybody on my network can access the drive with ease and just file transfer. Super easy. I don't know why I haven't done this before. So I can literally just go on my phone, upload a photo to it, and then it's on my PC. And like this video that I'm recording right now, I'm just gonna put it in the file, and then it's gonna be on the PC in like 2 seconds. It's so easy. Why did no one tell me to do this before? So right now I just have a NAS set up on the thing, and I want to do a VPN as well. But after trying to set it up with WireGuard, a VPN protocol that tunnels network, I don't really know how it works. I just watched, again, the Indian YouTubers.
Give the tunnel a descriptive name, for example, WireGuard server.
I tried like 5 different times from 5 different videos, and nothing was working. I did so much research, read way too many Reddit forums, and it came down to 3 things that I think it was. Stop, don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So this is me 4 months later. So I thought it was a bunch of like ISP issues and issues with my router and blah, blah, blah. It turns out I was just stupid and didn't know how to use a firewall. I found another video and I tried out this one software called Soft Ether and just managed to actually get it to work. The main problem was I had to port forward, which I did before. Then I also had to make a few outbound rules in my firewall. So I can actually connect. This is like my server down there on the floor. And I can actually connect to it and I can drag the mouse around and I can like go on the internet, which I've actually used at work. Like if I'm at work on my lunch break, I've actually used it to do my schoolwork I can do it at work, like anywhere remote. This is like the coolest thing. So obviously I have the benefit of having all my data encrypted on my own server, so I know like where it's going.